He's been described as the best heavyweight fighter in the world.
Right hand, to the head, to the head.
Some say he is the best pound-for-pound fighter.
The man packing the badge and the gun is Emelianenko Fedor.
While others say he is the most dangerous man in mixed martial arts history.
He is dangerous from here, is the champion Fedor.
Fedor, the last Emperor Emelianenko, makes his much anticipated return to the MMA spotlight Saturday night as he takes on two-time UFC heavyweight champion Tim the Maniac Sylvia in the debut for Affliction at the Honda Center in Anaheim. An international star in Russia and Japan, the 31-year-old Emelianenko made a name for himself fighting for pride, but very little is known about him on this side of the ocean. Unlike most stars in the sport, Emelianenko tries to avoid all the fanfare. However, it's what he does in the ring that makes him such a fan favorite.
People want to see blood and violence.
Big shots!
Incredible strength, explosive ground and pound, versatile and submission skills second to none. 21 of Emelianenko's 30 professional fights have ended before the first 5 minutes were done. He's lost only once in his pro career, and that was a controversial defeat 8 years ago when he suffered a gash above his right eye as a result of a headbutt. Despite the impressive resume, Emelianenko still has some critics, including UFC president Dana White.
Fedor Emelianenko, the great, some consider the great myth of MMA, some consider him the best pound-for-pound guy out there.
Which is ridiculous. Whoever would say that is
Well, he just has, I'm just saying, the argument can be made. He has a ton of support, obviously overseas.
The argument couldn't be made, could not be made that he's the best pound-for-pound in the world.
He's been in there with Rodrigo Nogueira and when Krokop was a tiger.
That's like calling Muhammad Ali pound-for-pound the best fighter in the world right now.
Today.
To even argue that Fedor would be pound-for-pound the best heavyweight in the world right now is ridiculous, a ridiculous claim. How you could consider this guy to have any mystique is beyond me. The way that you answer all the questions in the fight business, is he pound for pound the best fighter in the world? Fight somebody and find out. If you really think you're the best, then get out there and prove it, or shut your face.
White's assessment may be impartial to his inability to sign Emelianenko late last year. Negotiations between the two sides broke down last October, leaving Emelianenko to sign on with then M1 Global. That same month, five-time UFC champion Randy "The Natural" Couture severed ties with the UFC, citing their inability to bring the two stars together as one of the main reasons, putting on hold the biggest fight in the sport's history. For now, MMA fans will have to settle with a 6'8", 32-year-old Sylvia, who recently questioned the quality of Emelianenko's opponent, saying, quote, "He hasn't been in a big organization." Well, come Saturday night, Sylvia will face his biggest challenger and expect Emelianenko to show the world why he's considered the full package.